Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Greetings, salutation, and good afternoon. Konnichiwa and Kabawa and Ohio. Genki desu ka minasa. Welcome back into another reaction video. It's your boy, Mighty Adventure, the multitasker, the one and only Mr. M.A., or just call me Mighty Son, at your service. What's good, guys? I'm doing okay, just resting, and that's been pretty much, it is such a nice day, and I think that I slept long enough because I needed to wake myself and be motivated because the new DeathBattle just came out. That was earlier today, in which that is 1 o'clock, so I better go ahead and get right to it. Now, I'm not familiar of these two shows, but I am familiar of the franchise, and that's what this episode is going to be about. That is going to focus on Bill Cipher, that is from Gravity Falls, and Discord. No, not the app that I go to from time to time. I'll talk about the actual name of Discord, that is from My Little Pony. So this is going to be a very strange one, I will say, but these two unique characters have a very how should I put this? A very of a different kind of defeats that doesn't make any sense. But these two are about to dish each other out. So let's see, one of those two are gonna make it out alive, because this is gonna be indeed interesting mostly. So let's begin, and quick reminder that if you are new to this channel and if you like what you see so far, just be sure to flick that tiny little bell, and not only that you will be subscribed, but you also receive a notification from yours truly, your friendly neighborhood reactor man, the soul of a Japanese brother man, the king of metal / shame metal reactor is what I do. It may not be as 100% perfect, but it is the best effort that I can do for every single one of you out there, because this is what I love to do. Let's begin, let's get started, but mostly, time to react.
Bill Cipher, the triangular terror from Gravity Falls.
Discord, the devilish draconicus from My Little Pony.
The mighty, the righteous, the profound, and the profane. We have featured all manner of warrior on DeathBattle before.
But none as silly as these two apocalyptic goofballs. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Deep within the forests of Central Oregon rests the rustic lumber town of Gravity Falls.
Oh hey, there's Old Man McGucket. And would you look at that, Mayor Befumtelfumpter. And who could forget that little—
That's gonna be a hard name to remember.
But despite its looks, Gravity Falls is less Mayberry and more Twin Peaks. I've been studying what I call the unified theory of weirdness. Much like gravity, weirdness acts as a force, warping space and attracting bizarre phenomena to certain areas.
Like the Bermuda Triangle or Denny's at 3 a.m.
And Gravity Falls is one of those places. In fact, it's the largest weirdness magnet in the entire world.
Rainbow vomiting gnomes, the fearsome multi-bear, the dilapidated mystery shack, and most terrifying of all, a trillion-year-old alien spoken of only in whispers, the foulest creature to ever blaspheme upon this beautiful land, Bill Cipher. No, actually doesn't look so bad. I like his little hat.
Don't be fooled by Bill's goofy demeanor.
So it just has no real name.
One-liners lies the cold black heart of a genocidal madman.
After obliterating his home dimension and killing everyone in it,
Damn.
Bill was on the run from the interdimensional authority, so he settled in the chaotic nightmare realm, turning it into his own personal kingdom.
But he quickly set his sights on an even bigger prize. Our own universe. Unable to break through the dimensional barriers on his own, he spent millennia trying to trick poor, unsuspecting humans to open the front door.
And if Bill escapes, all of reality is screwed.
He is a being made of pure energy, able to craft a physical body out of nothing and then change that shape to grow to planetary scales. He can regenerate any part of himself, including his own spirit.
Bill can move objects with his mind, duplicate himself, and see
Anything
into the
that
future.
will make
He can bring
you
inanimate objects to
uncomfortable.
life, shoot lasers and fire, and control your dreams like Freddy Krueger.
But Bill isn't just some magician. He can warp reality as much as he pleases.
He controls space, matter, gravity, time, and can even mess with the fourth wall.
Though he's most known for his control over souls. He can see and interact with normally invisible spirits, blow holes through them, and even eradicate them from existence. And should an unwitting pawn make a deal with the dream demon, he can possess their bodies. Which would have been good to know when I started talking to him.
You what?
Finally! I've been watching you two boobs for a while. The pyramids, the dollar bill, anything made in my image, I can see through.
What?
I see everything!
Okay, that's a little weird.
Yay, new co-host.
Oh, why does my jaw hurt?
Well, it wasn't long before Bill came upon Gravity Falls and the Pines family, namely the brilliant scientist Stanford Pines, who spent decades traveling the multiverse to find a way to defeat Bill for good, after almost accidentally unleashing him in the first place.
Turns out it would be his niece and nephew, twins Mabel and Dipper Pines, who would end up being Bill's greatest enemies. Hard to believe, perhaps.
Especially when Bill finally managed to, his way through the walls of our cosmos and enter Gravity Falls, reaching his full power and kicking off. Weird Monkey! That's my line! We've got hench maniacs on the loose, madness bubbles flying every which way, making things go all kinds of crazy, and a weirdness wave threatening to warp all of reality.
And not just our universe. Without the nightmare realm holding him back, given enough time, Bill's power threatened the multiverse.
And given his control over time and space, Bill can move as fast as he damn well pleases, especially when his mind can view an infinite kaleidoscope of possibilities all at once. As Bill says himself, he exists in a state of quantum uncertainty, with help.
Right. Similar to Erwin Schrödinger's hypothetical cat, Bill exists in two possible states at once, perpetually unresolved. Everything he is also not.
Though he has one great weakness: unicorn hair. Yes, actually, what are the odds?
Similar to garlic or silver, unicorn hair serves as a key ingredient to barriers that can block otherworldly beings like Bill, which can also drain them of their power. While unicorn hair barriers did prevent Bill from breaking into the Shacktron, they failed to nullify his magic.
His actual greatest weakness is his unbelievable ego.
His complete and utter disdain for humanity ultimately proved to be the opening the Pines needed.
Tricked into entering the mind of Ford's scumbag brother Stanley just as it was being erased, Bill invoked the almighty axolotl in a desperate bid to survive.
Bill's prayers were answered, but in a way he never expected. He would be reincarnated in another form and another time.
Where exactly? No one knows, but we can only hope that this equilateral enemy of all that's holy and decent is never coming back.
Okay.
Once upon a time, Equestria was under attack, plagued by the rampaging spirit of disharmony, whose only goal was to spread chaos and unhappiness throughout the land.
Until the twin princesses of the sun and moon, Celestia and Luna, used the all-powerful elements of harmony to turn him to stone. Kicking the can down the road, I see. Lots of luck!
Yes, because as with seemingly all magical prisons, it didn't last forever. Eventually, this being of madness and destruction broke free. Discord had returned.
Now I know what you're thinking. Dear Lord, what in good God's name is that thing?
Discord
Yeah,
is a
I was gonna
draconic
say that.
dragon horse, and also deer, goat, snake, lion, eagle, lizard, and a bat.
All part of a complete balanced breakfast.
Yeah.
Despite looking like a Build-A-Bear grab bag, he doesn't seem so
Prehistoric.
bad. Kind of annoying, but in a lovable Mon Capitan kind of way.
There's certainly some truth in that. While initially one of our pony's most potent foes, Discord is not inherently evil, just chaotic.
A big jolly jerk that sets fire to things that can't burn, just like me.
It's not like you to find a lot of common ground with My Little Pony. I mean, you're usually like, the only good pony is the horse meat my sandwich.
That's disgusting, Wiz. Horse meat goes in burritos. But really, having a daughter changes a man. It softens your cold, hard edges. Kinda like with Discord, who became best buddies with the pony Fluttershy, and guest pals with everyone else by default. Fluttershy's best pony.
Discord is chaos incarnate and is empowered by causing as much pandemonium as possible. Likewise, if he betrays his true nature, it can cause his soul to weaken and possibly cause him to fade away entirely.
Not a problem when his powers allow him to mess stuff up as much as he likes. He's a full-on reality warper and plays with the laws of physics like they were silly putty.
Discord can manipulate space by teleporting,
Okay, so
reshaping his
reality
body
warping,
and transmuting
matter
matter. He
manipulation.
can mess with your mind and erase your memories. He can control time and travel through it. He can even
And
remove
regeneration.
mathematical dimensions, turning objects 2D.
He
Anything
also
that he
has
could think
instant
of.
access to powerful items such as Grogar's Bewitching Bell, which can drain foes of their magic power and transfer it to others.
Phasing, clones, possession, invisibility, the list goes on. He can move the sun and moon and rip apart the fabric of reality. And if his physical body is destroyed, he can keep going as a spirit.
Honestly, it'd be quicker to list off all the things Discord can't do. Starting with, the end.
He can do anything he can think of, even obliterate the fourth wall. He's turned the page of the comic he's on, talked directly to the reader, referenced everything from Bob Ross to Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, and even changed
Okay,
the
that's
genre of
cool.
the story he's in.
Oh, my boomstick sense is tingling. I'm matured enough to appreciate the cupcakes and rainbows, Wiz. But there's no amount of character development that will ever make me ready for another Deadpool. God damn it.
Oh, please. Any similarity is down to your line producer refusing to greenlight.
Okay,
content.
what the fuck?
I should be just as insulted by your attempt to force me into dreary fisticuffs. But when it comes to my geometric rival, I'm not about to be upstaged.
Well, I find it fascinating that you seem to draw energy from disharmony. I'd love to study how it played a part in freeing you from internal imprisonment and even in resubstantiating your very essence.
Well, if all you want is to experience substantiation.
Touche.
Well, I'm never recovering from that emotionally.
Nope.
I don't think anybody could.
No.
Blissful ignorance at the bottom of this can.
With Discord's powers, Pinkie Pie could have turned
Okay,
the entire
that's
universe into
that's
icing.
silliness right there.
What that meant for the laws of physics is anyone's guess.
He's basically at the top of the pony power hierarchy, even compared to the alternate reality threat, the Pony of Shadows, who could overrun all existence in the multiverse given enough time, or his ex-partner Cosmos, literally malice incarnate, with identical powers, whom he sealed away in the stars.
Discord once flew from the Horsehead Nebula to Equestria, and kept accelerating so much he went backwards in time.
That was just him trying to make it to tea time with his bestie.
But Discord's power may be his greatest weakness. Since almost nothing can threaten him, his carefree attitude can leave him vulnerable to being caught off guard. Like when Tirek, the magic-devouring demon centaur, tricked Discord and stole his powers.
Even still, Discord has shed his villainous past and been made an honorary hero, happy to help out his pony pals from time to time. Or occasionally make things worse.
That's what you get when you're best friends with the spirit of chaos incarnate. I would know.
Oh, buddy, get over
see.
here.
Yeah, that's... no, not the noogie.
Awkward.
All right, the combatants are set. We've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
Holy crap.
Boy, pasting all this bootleg merchandise together sure took a lot of glue. Good thing your friends make their own.
Friends of a friend. But there's an idea. Dear Princess Celestia, today Bill Cipher learned an important lesson about friendship.
Ah, gag! Ow, my eye!
Really? Okay. This sounds a little catchy, but it's cute. With a cherry on the top.
What are you doing, man? Come on!
A tad Euclidean.
Look at look at Dorito. Play animation. Okay. Different realities warping. I get that. I get that.
Tell John Luke his show is worse than Code of Honor!
You are not qualified to work with a fourth wall. This stalemate is getting dull. How about a different game?
Sure, I love checkers. Go fish!
I'm pretty sure that's not how checkers work.
You're messing with my mind? Oh, this is my shtick, you hack!
We may be evenly matched, Bill, but I've seen your show, my two-dimensional nuisance. And I know how you die.
Oh yeah, his spirit.
Oh, you think we're equals? That you're safe in here, you low-effort clown?
That's a fighting word.
I'm an all-seeing God!
Well, it was worth a try. But still, I'm surprised you don't recognize your old home.
No. No! No. No! No, 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 no!
Oh, Bill.
Ah, no big deal. I've done this once already. Wanna make a deal?
No. No thank you.
Hey, that's my line!
Public service announcement. If a yellow triangle in a top hat offers you a Faustian bargain, please do not accept. He might be angry at us.
This fight was almost dead even. They can both manipulate space and time to such a degree that speed is essentially meaningless, and both at their peak could control their universes, possibly even the multiverse.
Sure, Discord could potentially drain Bill's energy with the bewitching bell, but remember the Shacktron?
While the
Yeah.
unicorn hair barrier stopped Bill from entering, its magic nullifying aura was not effective on him. If he wasn't drained of his power by extensive contact with that, it's unlikely the bell would do the same.
So with two characters who can do basically anything, how would they even kill each other?
Both can restore their bodies from nothing, but only Bill has been shown regenerating damage to his spirit. Likewise, even in a weakened state, Bill has been able to manipulate and damage spirits himself, which is extremely useful considering we know fully erasing Discord will kill him.
While Discord's trickery may frustrate Bill for a while, his ability to see an infinite kaleidoscope and literally tell the future would let him cut through the tricks and vaporize him, body and soul.
Now, it is worth remembering that Bill has been defeated before, when he was trapped in a mind that was being erased.
And Discord had all the tools to replicate something like that.
However, that scenario relied on Bill's tunnel vision on invading Ford Pine's mind specifically, as well as his myopic underestimation of us lowly humans. Against other cosmic beings like Time Baby, he went for the kill immediately.
For the record, Discord has been tricked in the past too. They've both had their fair share of embarrassing moments, and they're both smarter than their mistakes at their best. The real difference is that Discord is consistently more carefree in his approach. He's used to being superior to those around him, and has been shown not to take threats seriously until it's too late.
Like with Tirek, another crafty, manipulative schemer kind of like Bill.
all. With his trillion years of reality-destroying malevolence, Bill was able to take
Okay,
advantage
so
of
it's-
Discord's
Discord
carefree
has
attitude
more
and get the opportunity to land
negative
a
of
killing
the
blow first.
disadvantages.
Discord was incredibly powerful, unpredictable, and fearsomely persistent. But Bill's powers and ruthless instincts gave him the edge he needed.
Discord could try every angle, but Bill just had his eye on the prize.
Let me out or I'll eat your dreams!
The winner is Bill Cipher.
Thanks for watching, and hey, are you a Death Battle member? We've got a ballot going on right now where members get to choose a matchup for the next season. So click that join button and jump into our Champions Discord.
Oh, yes. Okay, I was wondering exactly when are we going to see Cole versus Alex, because, okay, I did not play the prototype nor the second one, but I am familiar of Infamous. That was my all-time favorite. And I mean, how else did you could just do parkour and shoot electricity? That was my kind of thing. Okay, so that will be coming out on September 25th. So another 2 weeks away. That's cool. All right. I gotta say that Bill Cipher and Discord, they're both are equally, even, because they both have such a godlike ability that they can just warp reality or just go through the multi-universe, and that they can basically heal from anything, and they can just create anything however they want. But I think that the big difference is that that Discord, that can turn into a spirit, and I missed out that one part of not believing or something like somewhere like that he will be erased. But at a certain time, at a certain time that when Bill gets defeated, he basically will be in his own dimension, unless that he strike a bargain to another person, that he will basically that he will escape and try to create and try to explore, or what? No, not explore, but to have his own dimension and comes into our reality. So I need to be a little bit more, get to know about each of the shows, because this is pretty weird, and rightfully so. I mean, they both have the same unique of the fourth wall awareness, and they each have their own flaws and their own mistakes. So that's granted, but overall, it is a confusing fight, but it is pretty entertaining. So I think that was very interesting in such a unique way. So what do you think about this episode? And I would like to hear your thoughts about this. And if you guys enjoy that, leave a likes and also leave a comment down below. And I will catch y'all in the next video. So take care, guys, and peace.